Podcast 12568 here with
Ike 2327.
Indeed, and today we have Castillo, Calamity versus Zenith. This is one of the, I believe this is the semi-finals of the losers bracket, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, the winner of this will go on to face the winner of Eclipse versus Sister Squad. The winner of that will go on to face the winner of the winners bracket.
And we already know who won the Eclipse Sister Squad games, since Sister Squad was forced to forfeit due to lack of players.
Okay, well then, Eclipse, apparently. I do need to just make sure the mic is working. It is going to be Volskaya Industries first. Both teams running completely separate comps. Only one similarity, the Hanzo and the Mercy. I'm just checking to see if I can hear myself on the stream real quick. There might be an echo. Okay, I can. That's good to know.
Of course.
Very good to know, very good to know. So, we will see this, just a regular bunker, a double sniper bunker from Castillo on the defense versus this death ball, you could really call it, with an Ash. So, from Zenith, so it'll be very interesting to see how both go against each other. Bit of spam coming in. Cupcake and Griffin take a huge amount of damage off the bat, but still get healed up. Supports have a lot of charge, and DJ, first one to go down, falls to the sniper. Does get rezzed by Owen on the Mercy though. Zenith now have to make their rotation to get to the point behind Castillo, but Castillo are going to be swapping it to the point. It's taking Zenith a heavy amount of time to make this rotation here. Gonna give Castillo all the time they need. And Joker just gonna go in. Takes Jin, takes DJ, both out with those two picks. That's essentially the end of the fight right there. Colleen falls as well. There's Connor. Owen gonna jump off the map. Same with Mobile. Neither support wants to get staggered all too long. They don't want to feed much ult charge, so they are gonna KYS off the map. Colleen gonna go onto the Genji, and ult starting to be built up. Connor actually gonna go onto the Winston, so right now it is a double main tank composition. We do see sights being pulled by the Widow. Both tanks do swap for Zenith. DJ falls. Jin now on that Winston, and Connor on the Hammond. So definitely a much more dive-oriented team. Mobile on that Lucio, and DJ on the Tracer. So it's a very, very dive-oriented team. Gonna dive into this bunker, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It's a very split dive at the moment, though. No one's really all that together. We do see the Valk coming in from Zin. And Raider gets taken out by DJ. A huge first pick. Colleen does fall to Griffin, though. And Torb gets rezzed on the Zen by Zin. Cupcake and Mole both go down. We do see the Transcendence and the Valk from Actual and Owen. DJ does fall to the snipe to the Widow. Owen gonna jump off the map. And that's the end of the fight right there. Zenith do take the win in that fight. No, sorry, it's Castillo that take the win in that fight. Zenith's gonna have to reset here. Jin taking a huge amount of damage, has that Discord, one good shot, and that could be his life right there, especially with the Hog right there. There's gonna be the Hog coming in from Griffin. Both tanks are extremely low on the side of Zenith, especially Jin with that Discord on him for the second there. Dragon's gonna get put in. There are also mines on the point from the Hammond from Connor. Pulse bomb coming in the back line, doesn't get anything. Dive, now gonna go onto the Zen, who is gonna get partially, yeah, he is gonna get saved by the Hanzo and the Mercy. Griffin, Jin, and DJ all go down. The Blade gonna come in from Colleen. It'll take out Joker does fall as well. Griffin and DJ both gonna get res. Torb and Cupcake both die. They both get killed. Zhao falls as well. And that does seem like Zenith will finally take the point with just about 30 seconds left.
I think the point of them going dive there was to try and avoid all that heavy spam damage that happened on the first push. They just got bursted down because the Rhine shield, as soon as it breaks, has a recharge time, so they could just focus fire them in that little room. And it eventually worked.
Yeah.
They still didn't have ults going into this fight.
Zenith, though, do have the advantage. They will have ults. Castillo will not. They will have a Valk. Joker does fall, although they did just build up the Valk. We do see the mines coming from Connor's first ult being used. Torb gets taken out by the pulse bomb by DJ, who kills himself in the pulse bomb. Mobile falls as well. Oh, we're now going to use that Valk to counteract. Zin's Valk. Griffin using that whole hog. Mobile gets res. Cupcake no longer on the field. The main tank is gone for Castillo, but they still have the tank Griffin on that hog. A huge stall there if they're able to keep him alive, especially with that mercy pocket from Zin. High Noon coming in, doesn't get anything, gets taken out by Jin. There's a sound barrier along with the blade from Mobile and Colleen. Zin, Torb both go down. Kerr gonna swap onto that Pharah now. Owen, Cupcake, and Joker all fall. Griffin falls as well. Griffin finally falls. He still stalled the point out for so long. Jin and Karax both do fall. Both supports now coming back in the Brig and the Mercy. Mine's at the spawn doors, but no one's there. It's not going to affect anyone. Everyone's already out and went the other way. Cupcake falls, but immediately gets res. We do see the rally from Torb. Colleen falls, so there is picks coming in. Castillo onto Zenith. Connor and Mobile both go out, and that's going to be the end of the fight right there. DJ falls as well as a very nice stall, a very good retake by Castillo Calamity. Able to hold for another push at least.
Affirmative. I copy. My ultimate is charging.
Yes, you can hear it from the fair. Ults are starting to come online. We will see 3 from Castillo and 3 from Zenith. For Castillo, it's going to be the Valk, the Whole Hog, and the Bongo. For Zenith, it's going to be their Blade, their Valk, and their Sound Barrier. Speaking of the ults, Griffin going to use that Whole Hog. Not really getting any picks with it. Going to take a lot of damage. Able to build up that ult somewhat after getting not much with it. Pushed everyone back though. We're gonna see the Blade, we're gonna see the Valk at the same time. Both going in. Counter Valk from Zen. Both Valks are being used on the board at once. Counter falls first. It's gonna get rezzed by Owen. And trying to keep the fight alive no matter what happens. Cupcake gonna get hacked. There's 2 Sombras on the field. And the Ferret goes in with the ult. Mobile, Colleen, and Owen all go down. Joker falls, gets rezzed immediately, and Connor falls as well. Colleen now gonna go onto that McCree. And something's going on with Kerr. Is a controller might have died. No, it didn't. I have no clue what's going on in that corner. But now we have 2 Sombras on the board, both about to build up their EMPs. Griffin about to build up another Whole Hog, just able to get so much ult charge so quickly this game. Really quite impressive. I'm also going to see the Mines gets, as Kana gets it, I believe he used it. We also still see that Sound Barrier still in pocket by Mobile. We do see the rally coming in from Torb. There's the EMP coming in, but it only got Owen and Connor. There's the Sound Barrier to counteract. Counter EMP by DJ gets 4 people. Connor still the first one to go down. Mobile as well. Even though there was a 4-man EMP by DJ, the rest of his team, the rest of Zenith, were not able to capitalize on it. Colleen falls very, very late in that fight. Connor now on the Zarya and the Owen. Owen goes down with 12 seconds left. Owen just will not be able to get back to the point in time unless he's able to build up Valk in that last few seconds. We do see Jin on the point, able to stall it out, able to make it to get to overtime, but they're going to be going into 2, 3 big ults. from Castillo. High noon coming in the back from Calamity, and it's huge. Takes out the Mercy, takes out the Orisa. 2 huge picks. Jin though still down. But Kerr coming in with the barrage from the Pharah takes the McCree out, but the Brig and Hog both go down. Pharah finally does fall. Do you see the Valk from Owen? Does get it just in time. We do see Zen now coming in with the Mercy ult from their side. Colleen gets res, takes the Valking Mercy up. She went for the res, got flashbang, taken out. Joker and Cupcake both go down as well. There's still trickling in. Torb does fall. We do see Griffin on the point, gonna try and stall it out as long as possible. 75 to that whole hog. Gonna die here, but if they're able to get him back in, they might just be able to hold it here. There's a grab, comboed with the Primal, and it's not gonna allow anyone to get on. You see the EMP comes in just a bit late, unable to be used as the fight was over. But man, was that one a heck of a game. And now we go to round 2. The sides will be swapped. This work? No? Like?
Moving a lot.
Yeah, cause
I can hear you.
Okay, because whenever I mute it, I have to like make sure it's good. And I had to mute it for a second.
So good. So good.
Okay, we're good then.
We're gonna see a double shield tank, Bastion Torque coming out on the defense for Zenith with that Baptiste. A lot of shield protection for that Bastion, but the Sombra coming in from Castillo is gonna try and get rid of that.
Yeah, well, on both sides, they're gonna be running a Baptiste bunker. For Zenith, they're gonna be running the triple B comp, as I like to call it, the Bastion Baptiste bunker. Very strong, very effective. For the other side, it's gonna be this attack bunker with the Baptiste. So both teams running that Baptiste. And the Orisa. Jin, although on the Reinhardt, so that's double main tank, doesn't have an off tank, which can be very weird sometimes to play with. But they are going to be trying to make it so there's just too much shield. Although the split comp here, very interesting. You have the Bastion and Orisa on the one side, the Torb Reinhardt on the other. The supports are split, and not the way I thought they'd have them. They're putting the Mercy on the Bastion and the Baptiste on the Torb. I would have had it the other way around. Although this does kind of counteract the possible EMP that's going to come in. Griffin and Colleen both fall. Colleen going to get res by Owen, who has seemingly been there for all the big reses this game. About like 1 or 2 chances they've gotten them. Torbjorn does fall to the Torbjorn. And Jin, 1 health, trying to take on that Sombra. And that kind of actually just backfired on him. Joker now was able to build up a lot of ult charge. Gonna come in with 80, but Cupcake gets just mini grabbed out to the open. Just melted by the damage boosted Bastion. DJ able to get the pick. Jin finally able to take Joker out. That is huge. The EMP though is still very, very close. Along with that, there will be a Dragons sometime soon. Because in 4 minutes, you should be able to build up your ult. It's very hard not to build up your ult in 4 minutes, and for some characters, it's not even possible. So as long as they get some damage, they will come at this with all 6 ults at one point. Cupcake just gonna stand in the farmost corner that you can get. We do see the bomb go. We see the configuration tank coming out along with the molten core. There's the transcendence to counter all of it. EMP comes in, doesn't hit the Bastion. Oh mercy. We do see the Valk come in from Owen. Joker, Cupcake, and Torb, Griffin, and Karax all go down. Zen gonna fall. Actually, no. The Baptiste able to escape for the moment. Has that amplification matrix. Didn't use it there, but Castillo just pulled out their EMP, and they still lost the fight. You just can't go with that. Griffin not gonna go onto the Diva, and if this split comp from Zenith is working so effectively right now. It's countering this EMP because you can either EMP the the Bastion on the left, or you can EMP the Torbjorn on the right. We do see the amplification matrix coming in from mobile right next to the Bastion, and you're just able to take Cupcake out, able to take Griffin out of mech. Maybe if his mech do go in very, very quickly though. It'd be very interesting to see how long it does take. No doubt another 10-20 seconds at most if Griffin were not to hit anything, although he is hitting something there. We'll have it in a few seconds. He does have it, although he is extremely separated from his team. Dragon's gonna come right through, but everyone's able to get out of the way. No one does. Griffin tries to take out DJ, doesn't work, gets demacked, and then the configuration tanks come in from DJ, takes Griffin right out with a one shot. But behind the Hanzo Sombra come in and take the Bastion out. He wasn't able to react, but he does get rezzed by Owen. Joker and Kirk's both for getting that kill get taken out, and for nothing it seems like. Zin falls as well. There's Cupcake, there's the Bongo, Molten Core all coming in. The Immortality Field as well. It's only the Zenyatta on point with the Transcendence. Griffin now back with that Diva. Torb God falls. Griffin falls. We do see the Valk. Another Bongo, I think. Actually, he might have not used the Bongo. I'm not sure. And the Amplification Matrix. And Zenith take map number 1 extremely convincingly with that full hold.
And as you mentioned, the biggest problem that Castillo faced there is that the split comp of he's kind of froze for a second. The split comp of Castillo, the split comp of Zenith, prevented them from getting a big EMP on either side. Because if you EMP the Bastion, the Baptiste can come in with the Immortality Field and save them. But if you EMP the Reinhardt, the Mercy can fly across, and that Bastion is still there with damage with the Orisa Shield.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, we saw that Castillo tried to set up on point in a corner, so that they would Zenith would have to drop to point to contest. But the Torbjorn just dropped while being pocketed by the Mercy. No damage was coming onto him because of the Hanzo dying early in the fight, and they were just never able to set up after that.
Indeed. It was a very nice counter to a comp that usually, if you have the EMP, you usually just win the fight. Especially if you're able to build it up and utilize it correctly, and you have 4 minutes to build it up and utilize it correctly. That should be more than enough time to at least get 2 EMPs, and one of them should work. But in that case, that was a very nice tactical positioning coming out from Zenith. Definitely going to be a very hard battle for Castillo if they want to take it, which we know they do. What's the next map? Question mark.
Question mark indeed. This is a new map pool. I have no clue. Okay, yeah, subs incoming. Supposedly, for Zenith at least.
Oh, the first round was amazing. First round, a lot better by just visually watching standpoint, but the second round was just a clinic in how to play bunker comp at the highest level, because I don't think I've ever actually seen a team run that comp where they split up and it ended up just completely nullifying the EMP, which for Sombra on this map against that comp is the only only reason you'd ever choose a Sombra. Because unless you're going to dive and you only hack the Bastion, which at that point you still have to deal with, you'd probably be running a Hog on defense, and they just go in, you hook, you stun, you kill. It's very hard to run a dive into a bunker comp that is well fortified. And since the team is split, now you can only dive half the team at most. And still it's going to be really hard to dive in onto that bunker. So, we do...
And it seems that Besides just the fact of the EMP not really meaning anything, because they were set up on both sides of the high ground, they had every sight line imaginable covered. The Bastion could shoot from behind himself, while the Torb is shooting from across the point where most people can't shoot him. They'd have to split their own team to try and deal with them, and it seems that since Castillo didn't expect this, they just started grasping at straws on what to do, and eventually just ended up doing nothing.
Yeah. We do see subs come in. It is going to be Zin Zhao. I hope I'm saying that right. For Weeb, Weeb Ebo. Weeb Eboy. Ahigo for Jin and Nosa Nano for mobile. And we do know what the map is. It's gonna be Blizzard World.
Oh, okay, so we're going on map pool 2 right now. Gotcha.
Okay, I also have no clue how many games this set's supposed to go.
It's
Is it just first to 3?
Yeah, first to 3.
Okay. So no matter what happens, we will definitely see another map.
We had some confusion in the past on whether or not we were playing best of 5 or not, but
yeah, I think I have a
best of 5.
So it's really first to 3, so we won't even be playing the 4th or 5th map if Zenith are able to just steamroll these next 2 maps. So it'll be very interesting to see how the rest of this game goes. And we're going to Blizzard World, a very, very self-indulgent map for Blizzard themselves, I can imagine.
So they had a lot of fun making this one.
Yeah. So like a little fun fact, back when you could get out of the map, I'm not sure if you can still do it, but you were able to do it at one point.
You can.
I don't know if you can anymore, but I once got out of the map in like a not a game lobby. It was like a custom game, and I went back and checked all the things. Murloc Island is still cool as all hell. The Ferris wheel is one-sided. The people on the ground there, they're just lights, and they're one-sided. Most of the stuff you see is all one-sided, where if you're on the other side of it, you can't actually see anything. And the Murloc, or whatever thing is in the sky, it's just like Minecraft potions. It's really cool to see. And we do see the comps here. It is going to be Castillo running another bunker comp here against the dive from Zenith. It is not a full and true bunker, so we will see. It is a Ferris Soldier as a 2 DPS. 2 heroes you never really see in the bunker. Yes, and they dive in, and they immediately lose their main tank. But in turn, Torb God, the Zen, does die. But Connor able to get res. No one's there to stop him, and there's Cupcake's death. It's very hard to dive into a well-fortified bunker, and that is why you usually, if you're diving in, you get the first pick. But if you're able to capitalize on the diving space you create, and you're able to work off of it, you can win the fight. Connor, Griffin, and the Joker all fall, and that's exactly what they're able to do with that. They're able to get the res onto the person they lost, able to get a pick onto the Zenyatta, and from there, there's nothing that Castillo can really do, as they have the respawn disadvantage, putting it in prime position for Zenith to take. 12 God, last one to fall is the Lucio, so we'll be the first one back, or the quickest one back, really, in total time.
They were able to split the front line of Castillo because the Mercy, most of the time when you're running Pharmacy, the Mercy is on the far up, but they were able to distract the Mercy long enough for the Tracer to get a pick on the Zenyatta. The pick comes in on the Genji, but it's res right up.
Yeah.
But a couple ults coming in for both sides. Let's see what they can do with them.
First one is going to be the Valk. Yes, and DJ gets nothing with that pulse bomb. There's a tactical visor. Joker and Kira both able to double team the Valking Mercy. The direct rocket, along with just like 3 or 4 hits by the tactical visor, it's over. Higo, Connor, Nos, and Owen all fall that fight. That's just more ult charge for Castillo. And they only used one ult, that was Joker's, against Owens and DJ's Valk and Pulse Bomb. That's definitely a huge win for them. It also forces DJ now to go onto the Ashe to deal with that Pharah. Because you just can't really deal with a Pharah as a Tracer. Unless that Pharah is on the ground, which most good Pharahs aren't really ever. Nos, first one to fall. We do see the bomb coming in from Colin. And the Primal from Connor in the backline going after the Soldier. Joker very low, but is in that biotic field. 1 health in the back. Possibly dead, possibly going to survive. Is going to get the healing from both supports. There's a sound barrier from Ahigo, but it's going to get countered by the Bongo, by the Valk from Cupcake, and Connor and Colleen both fall. Colleen's still alive, just not in mech. Ahigo falls as well. There's DJ Kurox, the Pharah, just gonna go in, already has the ult, just gonna push up, gonna take out the Mercy as well. Colleen finally does fall on the Baby Diva. Connor and Colleen both swap their tanks. Connor now on the Zaya, and Colleen now on the Reinhardt. And Castillo Calamity won that fight. It's only going to get better for them. They have the ult advantage by a mile here, and they're going to use it. Only use 1 ult and win the fight. The Pharah gets slapped and teabagged by the Mercy, but the Pharah able to take out the Ashe in a 1v1 and then immediately use the ult to take both tanks out. And the only ult that Zenith had just died in the center of the lane. You never want to see that. Nos gonna swap onto a Sombra. They no longer have an ult on the field. That's just should be an easy win for this fight for Castillo. They're gonna take DJ out just before DJ is able to build that ult up. Owen falls as well, who is now on an Ana. They're really gonna go with this death ball comp, and they're going all in with it. Nos, huge amount of damage, same as Griffin, but Griffin can heal it up, gain a good 15 to 20 ult charge from that. The hook connects, but it doesn't bring in. Happens every now and then. But just doesn't seem like Zenith have any answer for Kiro on this Pharah. Cupcake falls and gets res. There is Bob, but he's just in not the best spot, it seems like. We will see the EMP from Nos. Gets a lot of people. Cupcake, Griffin both go down. We do see the Val coming in from Weeb, and the tactical visor from Joker, who is on a great position here on the high ground. Able to take so many names there. And that's essentially going to be the end of the fight right there. A really good hold from Castillo. Colleen falls last, does have that earth shatter. Oh no, DJ still there, and Kiro just once again gets more picks to add to his kill feed. Owen now on the Mercy, and Higo on the Zenyatta. DJ gonna go onto the McCree. Surprised they haven't gone as a Widow yet, because a Widow is the best counter to Pharah. It's just 1 headshot and it's over, and there's no real character in the game that can consistently hit a good headshot on a Pharah as well as Widow if you have skill. But there is Kiro once again. That's the reason why they need something to counter the Pharah with a quad kill, a triple with the ult, and the 4th on a Connor. Nos falls as well. Just a huge play there. Just huge plays from Kiro this whole Blizzard World round 1. Just been able to hold Zenith here. Zenith took, mind you, Zenith took first point on their first push, and now it's their last, and they've barely gotten anywhere with that payload. And Zenith actually going to go in here with the ult disadvantage. Griffin going to use that whole hog, going to push some people back. There's the bongo from Cupcake. We saw the shatter from Colleen and didn't get anything. EMP going to come in from Nuts. Get 3, but no one's on the point. No one's on the point, and that's round 1. Still, the picks coming in against Zenith. They lost 2 there, so even if they were able to get on the point, it does not look like they would have been able to win. They were at an ult disadvantage coming in, and they're just not able to do anything there, really. So, huge plays by Castillo. Able to hold it for an extremely long amount of time. Yes, that round was a clinic in how to play Pharah. You don't let the hit scan get aside of you, and you just make all the plays. So, very strong Pharah play from Kiro. Not surprised that they will set up with the Pharah Mercy combination again. But this time, they're going to be facing a much better Pharah counter comp with the Widow, with the McCree, with the Zenyatta and Mercy, along with D.Va. 5 characters that all have hit scan potential, along with that, like able to put the Discord, able to put the damage boost, Discord damage boost. Even if I'm a full charge body shot by a Widow, that is gonna kill a Pharah. And this is how far this big green marking that Castillo needed to push it to send it to map 3 into a 1-1 scenario. Zenith, though, still do have an Orisa. Kind of a mixed comp. It's really just there to counter this Pharah. We also will see a Sombra along with the Ryan Zarya. So this Death Ball Pharmacy comp here. A lot of focus will be put onto that Pharah, onto killing the Pharah. As no doubt Zenith feel like that Pharah was the big carry of the team. Cupcake takes a huge amount of damage. Connor falls as well to the Pharah. You just cannot let the Pharah get close, and that's going to be the Mercy as well. Kiro now has next to nothing stopping him. Does have the McCree. Ooh, he gets flashbang. Take it out. Flashbang Discord D.Va on Kiro, but they put so much into killing the Pharah that there's, well, one, the rest is going to come through, and they put so much into killing the Pharah that they don't have anything for themselves. And DJ on the baby D.Va got launched in the air, and as on his descent to the ground, to the earth, he got knocked out of the sky, direct shot by the Pharah. That is just amazing skill there.
Leave this to a professional. You're welcome. I have the distinct feeling that I see you later.
And now Castillo in the same spot Zenith, where Zenith took it on their first push. Castillo as well. Ooh, I like the Titans. Titans skin by the Reinhardt. Kiro falls finally, but yeah, the Reinhardt has a away Titan skin, I believe. The res coming in from Weeb, who did use the Valve there to mainly get that. EMP coming in, and it takes 4. Doesn't get the Widow, doesn't get the Soldier, but gets everyone else. He go, first one to fall. Colleen also used that Bongo, and it got destroyed. He falls as well. We do see the Valve coming in, and it gets taken out. There's just a barrage coming in, the Shatter as well, along with the Sound Barrier. And everyone's just going down. There's no one left on the point, and he goes not there. He died first, and that is going to be Castillo taking map number 2. And we're going to go into map number 3. 1-1. Huge plays there from Kiro. No doubt the MVP so far. Both times I believe he's gotten play. Oh, this is brutal. That's a triple. He got 2 more picks after that. While after that, 22 kill streak, 30 elims, 21 offensive assists, and a lot of damage blocked. No epics, but it is 4-1-2. 4-1-2. No epics. Man, that game's a clinic on how to play Pharah. The first one, clinic on how to play Bunker. Second, how to play Pharah. We're just seeing these great games so far. Do we know what the next map is?
Ilios.
We do have to see if any subs are coming through. Like, now gone. leaves, which leaves only me, because Ike is no longer here for whatever reason. Ike does leave. We do have some swaps coming in. Mobile for Owen. And Shader for Nos. Shader not here yet. He is having some troubles joining. I do not have anyone. I don't have anyone named Shader. But Castillo are indeed ready. So we will see. Mind you, Ike is no longer here, so the other voice is gone. It is only me now. And if there are any problems with my mic like that you can hear, please tell me, because this is a new mic, because my other one is messed up right now. We are really just waiting for Shader to come in. There is Shader. I want to check something real quick. Okay, makes sense. You need to say that Zenith, are they ready? They are ready, so it is time to go into another round of Overwatch. Great Overwatch gameplay. It's going to be Ilios, and it is going to be Ruins as the first map up. Remember, it is just normal, not the original way back when, so it is to the second map, or sub-map victory. There's a big cruise ship. And so, little fun fact about all of the control point maps, all the King of the Hill, all the maps are on the same exact field. So over there is another map. I don't exactly, that might be well over there. Or that might be Lighthouse. I think it's, no, that's Lighthouse, I believe. And over there, I believe, is Well, on the far other side. And then just a big cliff face. Because someone thought it was smart to put all these on the side of a cliff. Like divots in. I don't exactly know who that was, but sure. Or in canon who that would have been. Oh, well, no. Well. Yeah, well is all the way over there. So, yeah, just fun little facts about the map. We do see the teams, though, which might just be a bit more important than the way the maps are built. Immediately, Ahigo and Trader both fall. Castillo not playing games right now. Kira, though, falls as well. Not on that fair. On the Genji, immediately taken out. Gonna get resin. DJ falls in turn, though. Gets demeched and absolutely taken down. So Zenith will not have to reset. And pushing again. They're going to go in. They're all facing this Hog Arisa bunker. It's a very aggressive bunker here. It seems like the hook onto Shader, but nothing comes of it. A very nice defense matrix coming in from DJ to hold it off. Shader gotta get booped around here. Getting bullied around, gets taken out. But Weeb boy, falls to DJ in the back line. DJ gets hooked, gets hacked, gonna get D-Mac. Connor falls as well. But Cupcake just sitting there falls as well. No res gonna come in anytime. Mercy's still a very long ways away. But that will force Zenith to pull back just the tad. They do have a Mei now. Colleen on the Mei. Already halfway to his ult. Very quick build, but the EMP comes in, comboed with the blade and the whole hog. Kiro, though, comes in and immediately gets taken out. High Noon coming in on the left, Valk and the sound barrier coming in from Weeb and and Torgod. Connor gets hooked by Griffin and taken out. Hack on the mobile, who is so close to that ult. Bomb gonna come in from DJ with countered. No, it's not countered. Griffin and Tor both go down. Hog and Lucio no longer fight, but the Lucio gets res. Cupcake did use that bongo there. It was destroyed with the Diva destruction. Cupcake finally falls. There's Torb dying again, and Weeb on the point, gonna try and sell out as long as he can. Not long enough to bring it to overtime, but enough to bring it to 93. It's a very good hold for the time. All that Castillo need to do is take it back one more time with one solid team kill, a good EMP, and that'll be it. But they are going to be running into the ult advantage that Zenith hold. There's going to be a dive in from Cupcake on that Arisa. Torb does fall on the Lucio. Cupcake finally does as well. We do see the Blizzard coming from Khalid. Higo falls. Cupcake gonna get rezzed here. It is one down on a piece. DJ gotta get D-Mac here. Somehow Castillo have the advantage, but Cupcake gets taken way too far down. Colleen gonna get hacked here. I don't even know where he is, but he's hacked. Oh, he's right there. Gonna use that healing though. DJ and Joker both fall. Colleen on fire. Apparently. Doesn't show he's on fire though. At least not on the top things. Although apparently he is. You do see the sights coming in from Kiro and the Valk from Weeb. That's going to be the initiation of another fight, and they're going to go in. There's the EMP, gets everyone except DJ and Connor. We do some High Noon from Connor. Speaking of the man, D gets with the High Noon, takes out Joker, who was able to take out Mobile just beforehand. Stun on the Weeb boy. Connor, though, on point, does die. There's the amplification matrix coming in from Higo only for himself. Griffin gonna take a huge amount of damage. Does fall to DJ's self-destruct. Sound barrier coming in from Shader. We just see the bongo from Cupcake and nothing comes of it. Kiro falls as well. And Zenith able to hold off Castillo with their best shot. It's going to be 2-1 here, so Castillo are going to be at a huge disadvantage going in. But they're going to put in... They lose Joker. There's the Blizzard going to come in with the Shatter. There is an overtime, but Griffin and Torb both fall. There's Cupcake, and it's not going to last much longer here. Kiro on the fair as well falls. There's Joker's death. Team kill. You can't say it much better than the game can. A great hold from Castillo, but Zenith said, you know what, hold my beer, I can do you one better, and completely hold it, not losing it once they've gotten it. Just seemingly a game of one-upsmanship at this point. But that was ruins. Now it's Lighthouse, and we might not get to see well. We might not get to see well. So unfortunate, so unfortunate. We might get to see a Bob, though. Although you can't spectate Bob's the worst travesty in this game. I'll say it when it comes up, so I'll just be clicking the thing. We are going to see this true bunker here coming out from Castillo with a Pharah. It is the Hog, Risa, and Junkrat. A very very eccentric bunker comp. Versus a very odd comp. The Mei, the Ashe, the Hog, the Reinhardt. Very weird. Cupcake and Joker, though, both fall, so this odd comp is gonna work here. Griffin falls. Colleen getting taken out by the Pharah. Wee Boy falls in turn. And now Ashe is gonna get dove by the Pharah. Hit scan. You can't do that much that close up. But DJ with a huge hook on Akira, who was able to kill Connor before he died. And Zenith are able to hold their ground and take the point. Very important that you get point first, although it didn't really help Castillo the first round. That does give you an 80% advantage to end up winning that round, that sub-map. Same with if you get the first pick in a match. And a huge wall coming from Colleen, able to save the teammate that was hooked. I didn't quite get to see who it was. I'm pretty sure it was the Baptiste, who now puts up the immortality field on the side where no one can hit it. From Castillo to oh god, Wee Boy, both fall. There's the freeze on the Griffin, and that's it. That's gonna fight Cupcake on point, just goes down, just kind of feeding the ult charge a tad there. No one there to even help heal or just sustain at all. Griffin now gonna go on to that Zarya. Ugh. It's rather late. Now, Castillo have a huge spam with their Junkrat, with their Pharah, so it is putting Zenith in a tight spot, but we will see ults coming through. There's the Valk, there's the Riptire, and there's the Blizzard Sound Barrier as well. Wee Boy gets hooked, but still alive. The Shatter and the Whole Hog both come in. Cupcake falls first. A lot of people very low here. Joker and Torb God, though, first two, or really second two to fall, and they both fall nearly the same time. Vest coming in on the Cupcake. Connor falls. Kiro might just take this here for his team. Able to take Shader out. Cupcake falls, but not before getting that bongo. Kiro finally does die thanks to DJ's hook. Griffin falls. Wee Boy on the point alone. There's no one there to help him. Amplification Matrix coming in by Ehigo. Joker on the point, gonna stall it out. We will see the Lucio as well, with the sound barrier coming in and trying to hold it for as long as you can, but that's not gonna be very long. Taken out, and it does not seem like anyone else will be able to get to the point. Possibly a Hammond, possibly Griffin, but no, he gets pinned, and he's not able to get onto the point. And Zenith take map number 2, sub map 2 on Elias as well, sending it to a map 4, where all they need to do is take one more map. They are 2-1. Remember, this is a best of 5. No, not a best of 5. It's first to 3. What am I saying? It's a first to 3. DJ with the epic 5-1-1-3. No other epics. Kiro, for all the work he's put in through this, has not gotten the epic yet. I need to find where the maps are. Where are the maps? Where are the maps? Is it gonna be Watch Point Gibraltar now? I think. And then what's gonna be the draw? Let me look at this. Let me see. What is gonna be the draw? It is going to be Busan. So, if Castillo are able to win this map, we will send it to Busan. Same teams. We'll see Zinzo coming for Wee Boy. Ready then? I've put in all you are really ready then. Hopefully we get a response extremely quickly so we can go right in. Both teams do follow up with an extremely quick ready from both sides, which means we can jump right into it. Watchpoint Gibraltar, a very nice map. I personally love this map. But it has its downside sometimes. No sand, no life left. When did they? Oh. That's NOS. That's okay. With the capital letters, I can't really read names all that well. It's no sand, no life. No Nano. That No Nano. That's what I was thinking his name was. No Nano. I don't know why.
Ready for battle.
Oh. That's So we're gonna see this Bastion Baptiste bunker with the Hog. No Mercy and an Ash. I would So Castillo are really planning that there will be a Pharah in the sky, which isn't gonna happen. They'll be running this dive. So what you really could have done better with was a Junkrat and a Mercy, in my opinion. Although the Moira does work just as good as a Mercy. It's just if someone dies, you really want the Mercy to res them. Although Kiro, in the spawn, has not moved. It's a big grip. Okay, he's finally starting to move. But man, that could have been really bad if he couldn't. If he's not gonna get there in time, it's gonna be really bad. But Connor gets taken out. That's gonna ease Castillo's souls just a tad. As the Ash is coming through, you can see him in the back there. As we don't look at the action, we look at the people coming back. Finally there now. And Zenith are able to go below, able to push the point, but Colleen does fall. That's both DPS gone, but just in time that the other DPS will come back from the respawn. Connor on that dupe is gonna come in with a punch. Misses. A brutal miss, but able to take the Baptiste out. Still able to take him out. Joker very low, but still gonna be pushing. There is the configuration tank from the Bastion. Connor and Higo both go down, but Zin falls as well without getting any real final blows. Shader and DJ fall as well. Joker just going off right now. Mobile falls as well. Colleen swaps to the May and gets there as the end of the fight comes in. Gonna have to go back.
We need to keep the payload moving.
The May gets hooked, forced to use his icicle, but Joker kind of misplays there. Connor falls, so does Joker, who just gets completely dove and caught out of position with the freeze. We'll come back with the ult. A lot of ults being built up here. Zenith using that May wall to rotate around. Connor on the Bastion, on the Bastion. There's the Coalescence, Valk, no, not Valk, it's Nano, Bomb, Sound Barrier. There's the Coalescence, a lot of things, Whole Hog as well. There's the Blizzard, just everything going on. DJ and Torb do fall. The Bongo came in as well. Just everything being used. There's the Bob, and you can't spectate a Bob. You can hear me clicking, but nothing's happening. Raider and Kiro both go down. And that was my click button. Oh, to spectate. Colleen and Connor, though, both go down on Griffin. falls as well. And there's the immortality field able to save the Bastion, but he walks out of the immortality field. It would not last much longer though. And the point is taken. You can see. And that does mean that Castillo will have to reset. Zenith are able to push it just so much farther. DJ gonna get D-Mac here. Connor now gonna go onto the Hanzo. Kiro on that fair that works so well. Castillo, remember, they need to win this. Zenith don't need to win this. They can forfeit, or they can lose this map and still end up winning the series. Castillo need to win this map if they want to keep their chances alive. Shader and Joker both fall. That's 2 tanks gone. Amplification matrix coming in from Tor, but God. Bastion set up there. There's the May wall, but it's gonna get shredded. You can see Zenith just kind of pinned down here. It's very hard to move when you're pinned down. Higo learns that the hard way. Mobile just sitting there, causing so much contesting. Just getting so much objective time. And there's an immortality field on the payload. It's moving. It's a moving immortality field. Connor, Kiro, Kali, and all go down along with the immortality field from Torgad. I was thinking that would have rhymed, but it didn't. Bomb coming in, and it's the Cupcake. Saves everyone. Almost kills the Hog in the process, but saves everyone. Mobile, DJ, Shader, DJ's mech in turn. All go down. We do see the Bastion ult? There's literally no one there. Yeah, say hi, you just wasted your ult. DJ, now on the Hog, and Shader on that Orisa. So there's gonna be a bunker, a triple B bunker versus just a bunker with no Bs at all besides the bunker part of it. So really 1B, and that's really dumb. But the Blizzard is gonna come through. I guess there is an extra B there. But Zin, though, you have to wait for the freeze to come through, and in that time, you can still shoot. That's a team kill, I think. Yeah, that's a team kill. There's the Bongo and the Coalescence. Bongo kind of got used late in the fight. We just see the Immortality Field being super useful from Torbgard on the Baptiste. And that Blizzard came and did next to nothing. There was also, I believe, no tank ults we used. But Colleen now on that Junkrat for those who don't watch the Overwatch League. Oh, don't look in the chats. Kiro and Connor take each other out. Both have projectiles. Both will kill each other after they're dead. Soundberry come in from Mobile. Whole Hog from Joker. Just kind of pushed up there, trying to get something. Colleen falls. So yeah, he got something with the help of Cupcake. There's a configuration take from Zeno. Zero. That's like some Chinese stuff, and I speak Chinese a bit, but I should really know how to pronounce it. Although there are no tones, so it's kind of hard to know how to pronounce it. Zinzao or Zero, one of the two, I think. Kiro falls. Mobile now on that Moira. Zin set. He wasn't behind the shield. Gets taken out. There's that Nano onto the Hanzo with the Dragon Strike along, countered by the Coalescence. Both actuals go down. Kiro kind of walks out of spawn and gets killed. I can only imagine that's what happened, because he must have been walking out of spawn. Riptire coming through by Colleen, waiting for someone to come in, but it's not gonna happen. There's no one there. Oh, resetting. Joker and Griffin gonna have a long respawn. Kiro up in the sky, gonna try and survive. 1 health, or really 5 health. Gonna have to get that health back. Able to. DJ does fall, but in turn, Cupcake and Zinzo both go down. We're gonna see this. We're gonna see a barrage come through. Will it be huge? Holding breath. Oh, it's coming through. It's coming through, just stands right there. Takes Shader, takes Colleen. He falls. Kiro eventually does fall to Connor, but takes 2 out in the process for the 1 pick onto themselves. So definitely a really good trade there. Ahigo now on the Zen. Dragon Strike coming through. Gonna get countered by that Immortality Field though. Gonna keep everyone up. There's the Amplification Matrix. Kiro now on a Genji. Both hogs using whole hog. Wow. Gonna see both Moiras use Coalescence. The teams are so similar, like similarly thought now, and both bongos! Mobile, Colleen, Cupcake, and DJ Shader all go down. You're gonna see the configuration tank. But the 3 ults that both teams could have used at the same time, they use at the same time. So 3 similar ults all use at the same time. No one's going to be able to get onto the... Oh no, there is a contest on the point. Joker falls to the Riptire. He goes already down. Mobile falls. We do see the tank on the point. Dragon Shake coming in, but it's just a bit off kilter. Zincho able to survive. Cupcake, no, sorry, Torb God falls. DJ D-Max still on point, though. It finally falls to Kiro, who does fall the one. He gets there to Connor, who just had Kiro's number ever since the Blizzard World. He goes, Shader, Colleen, Connor all go down. There's the Mobile on the Lucio, who does finally fall, and that's the end of the stall. That rhymed, I think. Yeah. And Mobile on the Lucio falls. There's the end of the stall. Yeah, ALO. That's a rhyme. Boom. I rhymed. Can I think of another one? And speaking of rhymes, Zenith able to take to second. Yeah, Zenith able to take to second. What rhymes with second? And I think I don't know what rhymes with second. Speaking of rhymes, Zenith takes second. Castillo now gonna show how something adjective that rhymes with second. I don't know. I'm not a good rhymer. I'm trying here. I'm not that good though. Connor just palm striking all the walls. Just all the palm strikes, all the walls. Trying to find something to do to cure his boredom. While 15 seconds left until that game begins, the music's starting to ramp up. The teams have been chosen. They have been picked. They are ready, except for Colleen, who isn't even there yet. But he will be there. Dragon Check doesn't find anyone because they're just not going high ground, although Genji is. It does catch the hog, though. It is going to be this Bastion Baptiste bunker on the payload, so it is a pirate ship, because a pirate ship is essentially just a bunker on attack on the payload. Rav now spectating. What is Rav doing here? I have no clue. The dive comes in from Kiro, who, besides his fair play, hasn't really been doing that much. I hate to say it, but he's really been just kind of dying to Connor on Genji every time. And he does die there. Colleen, though, falls as well. There's a trap. Cupcake trapped. And Bastion falls, but not in time to get that the immortality field up. Shader does die as well. No more immortality field for Castillo. Connor, though, does go down. Cupcake doesn't realize there's a hog on his left. Or on her left, I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to talk real quick. There's the coalescence from Griffin, and he takes out a Higo Mobile using that the amplification matrix countered by the other amplification matrix. Mobile, Cupcake, Shader, Colleen all go down along with Cupcake as well. Griffin got a huge amount of picks there with that Moira damage orb. And Torb God now kind of just up on the sky. Or not in the sky, but like on the higher platforms, able to just pile in damage. Interesting way to just let yourself be attacked for a few seconds. There's going to be the bongo. Countered by the dragons, nothing really gotten. DJ using that whole hog, but doesn't get anything with it. Joker now using the whole hog. Actually, he does get Shader, but Colleen takes Kiro, takes Zinzo out. The bongo from Cupcake falls as well. The Joker going in, taking out Shader, and a Higo. Joker does follow the Connor himself, though. Connor just going in, able to take Cupcake out as well. 4:30 left. Gatchow no longer in the game. Griffin gonna get pushed along with Torb. Both getting pushed to DPS and now back. And there is the dragon gonna come through. He's gonna get Zine. So So, Kiro, 1 health, gonna fall back, and the headshot on the Griffin. Kiro does fall to the Junkrat spam. Torb got 1, but is the farthest back. No doubt, doesn't want to die. Only gonna stagger your team more. 4 minutes left on the clock. Four minutes is all you need to take all 3 points. With just very, very quick and efficient fights. Cupcake's shield gets taken out almost immediately. Coalescence coming in from Griffin. There's the configuration tank and amplification matrix. Countered by Bongo, amplification matrix, and Coalescence. Shader and Mobile both go down. Kiro using that blade gets immediately just drained by the Coalescence from Ahigo. Riptire coming through. It's on the wall. It's gonna come in. It's gonna take... 12 got out. Who actually placed down an Immortality field and somehow he died because he ran away from it. Connor, Griffin, both go down. There's the the whole hog coming in from Joker. Zenith so falls, and the respawn advantage does go to Zenith. Cupcake in turn. We might go to a map 5, but we also might lose here. Zenith putting in a very, very solid solid defense here. Joker, last one to fall, gonna be the last one to come back and get staggered. Kiro on the Soldier 76. Very interesting swab there. No doubt to try and deal with the Junkrat. Because there is the Diva, who is that counter. So, we will see. The Soldier doesn't match up all too well against the Hanzo, but he does match up very well against the Junkrat that he sees first. Be very interested to see how that does work. There is the bomb gonna come through by DJ, and it takes Zinzo and Cupcake the Bastion and Arisa out. Kiro, actually, I'm eating my words, able to take out the Hanzo. Very interesting dive there from Kiro. Gonna get Doe from behind, able to run out though. Soldier, a very quick hero. Just piling damage. DJ out of mech, but Joker does fall. Kiro has some high sensitivity. So high. Able to take DJ out. I have never seen that high a sensitivity, but he was walking very slowly, so he is proving that he did have that controller. Do you see the Riptide coming in from Colleen? Coming through, able to take Griffin out. That's gonna be another failed fight for Castillo. Zinzo falls, but DJ gonna get demeched. Cupcake falls. Kiro trying to do something. This is gonna like get me like nauseous. Torb God does die. Let's just spectate Joker. Now the ults are coming online, and they're gonna favor Castillo Calamity. They're gonna have the ult advantage for a pretty good amount. They're gonna be 6 to 4 as long as Joker gets it. Until then, it's gonna be the 4 to 5. Castillo will have all the ults, and sometimes you just place all your ults in one fight, you can win. Remake by DJ. DJ will not have that ult for a very long time. Dragon's gonna come in. He takes Kiro out, and 2 ults already gone. 3 ults. 4, 5, 6, all of them coming through, but they were down 1. They're down 2. Another Riptide coming in from Colleen, and that's it. The Riptide takes 2, and that's it for Castillo. They put in all 6 ults, died almost. The first person died almost immediately, and there's not much you can do. Oh, he's placing sprays. He knows it's almost over. Still a chance that you could still win this, as all ults from both sides were played. Zinzo falls though. They're just relying too much on this Bastion, and it's not working out. The Bastion just hasn't been there for them. They're able to take DJ out though. There is signs of life. There are signs of hope. Dragon's gonna come through though. Cupcake does fall. Kiro gets taken up by the Junkrat, and that's all, but that's done and dusted. It's the 4 to 5 fight here. Bomb gonna get sent in by DJ, and that's it. Gotta take Griffin out. There's only Zinzo left on the point. He's gonna be taken out by Ahigo, and that is it. Zenith take map number 4, go up 3 to 1, and they're gonna take the match. Oh my god, that's adorable. I didn't really play for the last few. Oh yeah, so you're getting frozen, but you can still shoot. They didn't realize that. So in turn, they just walked forward. W mouse 1. And they died. It's a very interesting, very good game. I must say, it was a great game. Very fun to cast. Kind of lost that at the end there, I think, but still, a very fun, intuitive game. It literally doesn't matter because I can't be heard on mics. Actually, I should really leave first. So, okay, this has been RCast 102568, and I'm signing off for Overwatch League of Champions. We will see Zenith versus Eclipse in the finals of the losers bracket. Whoever wins that will face the winner of the winners bracket. That might have already been. It's either antimatter or nocturnal. I don't know. But I'm out. RCast 102568 is out. Peace.